Good evening and welcome back to Walpole High School. My name is Brady Goldman along with Sawyer Regan. Today we'll see the 13-1 Braintree Womps take on the 9-5 Walpole Timberwolves in the rematch of the season opener. The big story tonight is that Walpole's trying to snap the Womps' 9-game winning streak that began at the beginning of this month. And on the last day, January, Walpole's trying to prevent the team from going undefeated in the month of January. Walpole, of course, is led by junior Bella Bingham, who's having just quite frankly an excellent season for her team. However, it's not just her, as just about everyone has stepped up a little bit for this team to post a strong number 8 seed in the MIAA tournament going into the final stretch of the regular season. Sawyer, who do you think will step up for Walpole tonight?
Well, hopefully, Bella's obviously going to do very well, but I think Abby could really do well. I mean, they need to just secure the defensive boards. I mean, last game I saw, it was a little loose on the defensive boards. Fiend was getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and I think if they want to win this game, they need to just show that up.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and finally, Braintree's turnaround has been a program that has had an immaculate change, going from 5-15 just 2 years ago to being number 3 in the latest MIAA power rankings. Sawyer, how's Walpole going to cool them off?
Well, I mean, just use the home crowd and play a clean game, and I mean, you know, I think they can win this game. I mean, Bella's going to be a huge part of that, and I think they can win.
All right, sounds good. Walpole's trying to avenge their 7-point opening night loss here in this game. It's the Womps and the Timberwolves coming up next. Walpole again 9-5, trying to make a postseason push. Currently 8th in the MIAA power rankings.
With a win like this over Braintree tonight, they'll definitely be able to improve that ranking. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Braintree, just the surprise of really girls basketball in the state of Massachusetts. They were a very mediocre team a year ago, about 10-10 and 5-15 in 2022, and now all of a sudden they're one of the best teams in the state. Just a great turnaround for this program. All right, start of the game, Bella Bingham gonna try to tip it against Francesca Spadorcia, two captains going up against each other. And we're ready to do battle inside Walpole High School. We're underway as tipped, and Braintree's going to win the opening tip. Bazzini's going to handle it against Bella Bingham. Eyeing her down. Bazzini dishes it over outside now. Brunel tries to get the screen, spins. A little bit of trouble with it. Against Duran, throws it to nobody. The ball is on the ground, and it's going to be Walpole basketball to start off the game. Good defensive possession from the Timberwolves. Adams will walk the dog across half court. Gets it over to Duran. Duran looking for an option over to McDonald. Katie McDonald dishes it over to Bella Bingham. This is the matchup that they want. Getting the switch over to Duran. In the left wing, top of the key, now Adams with it. Adams trying to attack the basket, gets a screen from McMahon, spots up a three, can't get it. Rebound, Braintree has it. Trying to lead it inside, trying to get the layup under the basket. They can't get it. Fight for the rebound. It's on the ground. Out of bounds. It will be Braintree basketball. Brunel will inbound it for the Womps. Gets it in safely to Downing. Inside now. Spadorcia's going to be double teamed. Tries to get the layup. Can't get it. Rebound out of McMahon. Durant. Over to McDonald. McDonald spots up a three. Can't get it. Back for the rebound. Braintree tries to come up with it, and they do. Bazzini the other way. Still scoreless here after 2 possessions. Against Bella. Bazzini switches. Now trying to spin to the basket. Navigates through. Tough layup. Won't go, but they're going to call the foul. Looks like on Bella Bingham. So they'll go to the line for the first 2 free throws of the night. Bazzini calmly knocks down the first free throw.
It's a tough foul by Bella Bingham there. We just can't have her getting into foul trouble early.
Yeah, most certainly not. Second free throw won't go, so it'll be a 1-0 game as Bella Bingham comes up with the basketball. Trying to race across half court, left corner now, over to Duran. Duran switches from top of the key over to Tori Adams. Adams tries to get the screen again from McMahon, trying to work her way to the basket, but has it poked and stolen from. It's picked up here by Burnell. Going the other way with it, trying to go all the way to the basket, lays it up and can't get the bounce. Offensive rebound, it's Bedorcha and she lays it in for the first made field goal of the night for the Womps. Coach Wall yelling in his team's ears. 2 minutes have gone by in the first quarter. Walpole still without a bucket. Bingham. Adams dishes it. Right wing now, gets it over. Lob pass inside to Bingham. She tries the post, but can't find anything. Has to reset it back out. Left wing now is Tori Adams thinking about it. Now gets it over into the corner now. Another three from McDonald. That'll go! Katie McDonald puts the first points on the board for the Walpole Timberwolves. It's 3-3. Zini with it. Has a wide open shot. She'll take it. Won't make that one. Fight for the rebound. Long rebound. It's in the hands of Braintree. Bounce pass over to Bedorcha. She lays it in easily with the right hand. Broken play there causes more Braintree points. 5-3 is the score. Adams. So to McDonald. Just made the previous three. McDonald gets fouled by Abigail Burnell. Braintree's first foul of the game. Be side out. Duran will inbound it for the Timberwolves. Be defended by Ava Downing. Gets in safely to Katie McDonald. Back over to Duran. Tries to get it in safely to Bella. They're going to try to double team her all game. Gets it over to wide open McMahon. Gets blocked into the rim. McMahon gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throw from Abby is money. 4-5 is the score. Second free throw is good. So Walpole ties it 5-5 here in the opening frame. Zini will dribble it across half court, being defended by Bella Bingham. Gets it over to Downing. Downing tries to get a wide open three, hits it. And we have a whistle after that. They're going to rule it. It's like a three. Not sure what the whistle was for. But the Wasps make a three. So they lead 8-5. Duran. Screen from Abby. Doesn't take the two. Bounces it over to Adams. Inside to McMahon. McMahon has trouble with it and tips it out of bounds to be Braintree basketball. Mistake there from the Timberwolves. Zeno will be defended by Bella Bingham. Bounces it over to a wide open Rotundo, and Rotundo traveled. Whole crowd was calling for it, and she gets the call. So it looks like Emily Mulgrew is going to check in for Tori Adams, our first sub of the game. Mulgrew has started some portion of the season. She's also been their sixth man. She'll handle the basketball, trying to get some help from Abby. It's over to McMahon, just turn it over. Right corner now. McDonald trying to drive. McDonald tries to go all the way to the basket. She gets blocked. Braintree now has it going the other way with it to the other end. Over here now, near side. Trying to drive is Mazzini. Mazzini looks like stepped out of bounds. Four minutes on the dot exactly left to go as we are just over halfway done with this opening first quarter. Walpole with just one made field goal so far. It was a three from Katie McDonald. McMahon had two free throws. That's how they have 5 points. Bingham with it now. Eyeing her defender down. This is over to Duran. Left corner now over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew looking to get it into Abby. Instead gets it over to Bingham. Bingham's going to be double teamed. Heavily contested as she resets it across half court. Duran over to Mulgrew. Inside now. Bingham tries to post. Tough righty layup. Won't go. Offensive rebound. McMahon comes up with it. Over to Bingham. Bingham, heavily guarded. Wide open now. McDonald gets the fake. Now tries to drive. Over. Bingham. Back over to McDonald. Braintree just playing very heavy defense right now. Walpole can't find open shot. Duran with 17 left to shoot on the shot clock. Over to Mulgrew. Top of the key. Back over to Duran. Inside lob to McMahon. She has it solid from poked away. Here comes Braintree the other way. Downing going all the way to the other end. She scores it easily. Braintree making it look easy. It's 10-5. Bingham tries to get the screen. Navigates through. Tough ball away. That won't go. That's an air ball. And the rebound in the hands of Downing as she gets it all the way over to a wide open Spadorso. She lays it in easily. And Coach Wall wants a timeout. And so after, with 2:35 left to go in the first quarter, Braintree up to an early 12-5 lead. Bella being held scoreless through majority of the first quarter so far. As you said, that's not really usual for her, as she has the ball right here. Dishes it over to Mulgrew. Defended closely, over to Duran. Duran back over to Mulgrew. Inside, this is Galvin for the first touch of the game. Outside now, Duran. So it's Mulgrew over to Duran. Trying to find an open shot. She tries to navigate over to McDonald. Can't hit the three. Offensive rebound. Bella comes up with it, being triple team. Wide open Mary Galvin. She tries a three. Can't get it. And the rebound gets to Braintree. It's Abby Burnell. Doing something Kate Sweeney on the baseline. It's back over to Burnell. Burnell being heavily guarded by Mulgrew. Good defense there by Mulgrew. She gets it over. Mazzini. Signaling for the play. It's over Spadorsa. Spadorsa trying to post against Galvin. Wide open now in the corner. Inside now, Sweeney trying to get the layup. She does not get it, but they're going to call a foul. And it looks like it'll be side out for the Womps. They call the foul on the floor. So Duran checks out. Adams going to be checking back in for the Timberwolves. Fresh shot clock now. Spadorsa has trouble with it, gets it over to Sweeney. Here's Mazzini now with it. Thinking about it. Back over to Spadorsa. Spadorsa against Galvin. Spadorsa trying to post, going all the way, navigate through. Layup is good. Braintree quickly on a 9-0 run right now. Walpole's got to find some footing. Mulgrew, heavily guarded. Over to Galvin. Back over to McDonald. Corner now. Adams, top of the key. Mulgrew, over to Galvin. Galvin tries to get into Bingham. Bingham being heavily guarded. She gets fouled. And she will, looks like, get 2 free throws out of that. So Bella Bingham trying for her first points of the night.
So far, I mean, Walpole I don't think is adapted to Bella being guarded so heavily. I think they just need to find the open person and just work that defense.
Yeah, I mean, if this is going to happen, somebody else is going to have to step up. I mean, can it be Katie McDonald? She's already knocked down a 3 in this game. That's actually Walpole's only made field goal. So we'll see. Second free throw from Bella is good. She knocks down both. So finally she's on the board. As we just enter the final minute of the first quarter, Walpole down 7. 14-7 is the score. Solano gets it into Sweeney. Sweeney being double teamed. Layup is no good, but they're going to call a foul. And Sweeney will get 2 free throws. Sweeney, too much in the first one. Got 42.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Walpole down 7. And they're now down 8. 15-7 is the score. Bingham gonna dribble it up for the Timberwolves. Gets a screen from Galvin. Bingham thinking about it. Has a poke from Sweeney, trouble with it. She goes to the floor, has to pick it up, and she gets it somehow. Over to Adams now. Adams trying to navigate through, gets met by multiple defenders and lays it up out of bounds. It'll be Walpole basketball. But Braintree not letting anything easy. A little bit of trouble there. Adams, a quick 3, can't get it. Rebound is to Braintree. Here's Mazzini, racing across half court. Over to Solano. Into Sweeney, back over, wide open 3 now for the Womps. Can't get it. Rebound, trying to get it as Adams. Schmartz lets it go out of bounds to be Walpole basketball. But just 7.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Walpole will have one final attempt at a shot right here.
Smart play by Adams there, just boxing him out, letting it go out of bounds. And that's what they need to do, is play smart.
Walpole's got to go quickly right here. Adams going to dribble it up. Trying to sprint, go all the way to the hole. She gets the layup. And a great way to end the first quarter for Walpole, as only the second field goal of the game is made by Tori Adams. And that'll be 15-9 is the score after 1 quarter of play. Interesting to see where that goes. Adams will have the first possession for the second quarter for the Timberwolves, down 6. Over to Mulgrew in the left wing. Mulgrew over to Bingham at the top of the key. Wide open Adams, she's gonna take the 3, got it! And that's what they needed. Walpole now down 3. Tori Adams scores the last 5 points for Walpole. Mazzini over to Zolano. Inside now, it's Padorsha. They're going to feed it to her. Outside now, heavily guarded. Back over to Mazzini. Mazzini lobs it over to the left wing. Inside, back over to Padorsha. They are really double teaming her. Padorsha trying to find her footing, gets it back outside. This is Downing in the corner. She's going to try a 3 and connects. Braintree responds with a 3. It's 18-12 is the score. Mulgrew. Adams, will she try another 3? Top of the key, over to Mulgrew. Inside, Bingham trying to handle it. Gets it over to Galvin. Over, Adams, another 3. Why not? Tori Adams with the hot hand gets more 3s for Walpole. It's a 3-point game again. Zolano, left corner now. Back over to Zolano. Braintree passing the ball right here. Zolano, she's gonna pull the trigger, can't get it. Off at the rebound, Padorsha has it against Galvin, gets the layup. Walpole cannot stop Francesca Spadorsha, 20-15. Inside Bingham, easy layup, she'll not get it, but she's gonna get fouled. And they're actually gonna call on the floor, so she won't get free throws. It'll be side up for the Timberwolves. We have subs coming in, looks like Katie McDonald and Abby McMahon checking in for Baron Galvin and Emily Mulgrew. Tori Adams will do the inbounding, and safely to McMahon. Over to McDonald. McDonald, looks like we have an offensive foul on Tori Adams. She pushed off, and she cannot believe the call, but Walpole turns it over. Rotundo gonna inbound it to Francesca Mazzini. Over to Downing. Wide open now, spots up the shot. Can't get it. Rebound at McMahon. McMahon trying to get it into Bingham. Bingham pretty quiet so far. Over to Adams. Left wing now. Durant fakes a 3 and Durant traveled. Can't have it right there. Wops will take it the other way. Mazzini. Go Downing. In safely. Spadorsha. Can't get the mid-ranger. Off at the rebound. They come up with it. 3-pointer here by Mazzini. Can't get it. Rebound is into the hands of Adams. She's trying to race across half court for a fast break opportunity. Trying to go all the way. Got it in the foul. Tori Adams doing it all for the Timberwolves in the last couple of minutes of play.
I mean, we were talking about someone needs to step up other than Bella since she's been so heavily guarded tonight. Tori's clearly doing that. 8 points in the second quarter, 10 total. Just great to see.
Trying to convert the N1. And she does. It's 11 points on the night for her. 20-18 is the score. Mazzini has it stolen from Bella Bingham, tries to get it. It's going to go out of bounds. It will be Walpole basketball. Walpole turning the momentum right here. And it looks like we have a timeout by Braintree. Well, Braintree started the quarter up 6, so leads down to 2. Walpole really turning the tide right here, Sawyer.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all really been due to Tori Adams. I mean,
she's the only person that scored this quarter.
Exactly, 9 points from her in this quarter, the only Walpole Timberwolf that scored. And also I noticed, I think they've switched to sort of a trap defense that's also been working pretty well against Braintree. So, yes, strong second quarter so far.
Just 5:33 left to go in the second. Walpole going to come back to the court with Caroline Duran, Tori Adams, Bella Bingham, Abby McMahon, and Katie McDonald. Those are your 5 for the Timberwolves. Adams going to take it across half court. She's had the hot hand this quarter. Into Bingham. Just 2 points so far for her. Over to Duran. Top the key, dishes it over. Outside now, inside to Bella. Bingham trying to post. Tough ball away, that won't go. And they're going to call a turnover. Crowd wanted to foul here, and they're not going to get it. So Bingham continuing to see immense pressure in the post. In the corner now, Spadorsha over to Mazzini. Mazzini, they are trapping her. It's over now. Wide open now for the Womps. That's an air ball. Rebound, Tori Adams. Trying to go the other way with it. Over to McDonald. Walple's got the numbers of hands. Inside, McMahon can't handle it, out of bounds. And that's just one that she's got to handle as Walpole turns it over yet again. They're up to 5 on the game. Mazzini going to handle it for the Womps. Over to Downing, bounce pass. Over Rotundo, holds the guard has stolen from. McDonald tries to get it into Bella, but she's fouled immediately.
Just a frustration foul there from Braintree after that turnover, and I mean, they need to just try and keep this lead. A strong second quarter from Walpole, and they just need to try and keep it.
Yeah, that may have honestly been an intentional foul, as Walpole could have gotten Bella Bingham pretty easily under the hole right there. Here's McMahon. Over to Bingham. Pressed by Rotundo. Over to Mulgrew. Looking for an option, dishes it over to Adams. Over to McDonald. Outside now, and looks like we have a foul on the floor on Braintree. Walpole gets side out. 4:22 left to go in the second quarter. Mulgrew will inbound it. Five-second count begins. Looking for it. Has to get it in quickly. Gets it into McMahon trying to post, going all the way with the post up, can't get it. Spadorsha going the other way with it. Spadorsha trying to go all the way herself, lays it up, and gets it in the foul. And she'll go to the line to try to convert the and one. And she does, knocks it down, 23-18, Walpole down 5. We just enter the halfway point of the second quarter. Mulgrew over to Adams. Looking for it, screen from McMahon, trying to go all the way. Adams trying to lay it up with the right hand, can't get it. She gets it back somehow, outside now to Mulgrew. Mulgrew near side 3, can't get it. And the rebound fought for, finally taken in by Braintree. It's Burnell, gets it over to Mazzini. Braintree trying to retake control of this game. Spadorsha, all the way outside now. There's a 3 here from Downing. That can't go. And the rebound is taken in by Adams, and looks like she'll get fouled. Nope, it'll be Braintree basketball.
Looks like a jump ball there.
Yeah, it looks like a jump ball. Braintree with the possession arrow. Brunel will inbound it. Gets it in safely. Easy layup for Spadorsha. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. It's in the hands of Adams. Gets it over to McDonald, trying to go fast break with that. Bounce pass over to Bingham. Bingham on the baseline. Has to save it as Mulgrew. She does. Over to Galvin, who just checked into the game. Wide up McDonald in the 3. She'll try it. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. In hands Spadorsha as Mulgrew strips it away. Extra possession for the Timberwolves. Another 3 from McDonald. 2 short. Fight for the rebound. In the hands Spadorsha finally. And Braintree calms it down. Spadorsha. It's it over now. Mazzini. Over to Downing. Downing back over Mazzini. Mazzini, she pulls the trigger. Got it. 8-point lead again for the Womps. McDonald into Bingham. Bingham trying to post up. Bingham, tough layup. She got it, finally. Bingham's first made field goal of the game. Stops the Braintree run and causes the Womps to call a timeout. 26-20 is the score. And so Bingham is finally the second person to score a point for Walpole in this quarter. Kate Sweeney will inbound it for the Womps. Into the hands of Mazzini. Over to Downing. Back over to Mazzini. Bounce pass. They're going to trap him. Over now. Outside. Downing. in safely. Sweeney gets the jumper, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Galvin's got it. Here's Bingham. Over to Mulgrew. Mulgrew has it tipped and stolen from. Braintree comes up with the possession. Fast break opportunity, trying to go all the way. Layup is no good. Z can't get an offensive rebound. Fedorsha gets fouled. Walpole not able to guard Francesca Mazzini so far in this game. Can't get the first one. Spadorsha, actually, not Mazzini's. Francesca Spadorsha. Got 2 Francescas on the team. Second free throw, too strong. Fight for the rebound. Galvin's got it. Galvin has it poked from, trying to get the ball back. It's stolen from. Braintree gets it right back. Spadorsha. Over to Zolano. Back over now. It's Downing. Heavily guarded against Mulgrew. Wide open Zolano. Doesn't take it. Inside now. Spadorsha under the basket. Can't get the layup. Rebound, Marion Galvin. Last 2 minutes of the first half. Galvin. Over to Mulgrew. So it's Duran. Duran has it stolen from. Fast break opportunity. Inside now. Mazzini. Layup. It's good and foul. It's actually Ava Downing on that play. Getting the and one. Bunch of subs subbing in for Walpole. Looks like Abby McMahon, Tori Adams, and Katie McDonald. And Mulgrew going to sub out. Braintree's largest lead has been 8. And it becomes 9. Braintree out to their largest lead of the game. 29-20 is the score. Duran over to McDonald in the left corner. Back over to Duran. Right wing over to Adams. Adams gets a screen from McMahon. Over to Bingham. Over to Duran now. Circles over the top of the key. Adams with it. Adams dishes it over to McMahon. Inside now. Duran under the basket. Can't get the layup, but she's going to get fouled. And she'll get 2 free throws. First free throw won't go for Duran. He's had a scoreless night. And can't make both the free throws. McMahon tries to corral the rebound, but it's in the hands of Kate Sweeney. Walpole comes up with an empty possession right there. Mazzini. Over now. Adams steals it. Trying to go the other way with it. Walpole with an extra possession right here. Duran, back over to Adams. Adams thinks about it, back over to Duran. And right wing now to McDonald, back over. Good ball movement from Walpole right here. It's into Bella. Bingham being heavily guarded. Bingham, tough fall away, gets the bounce. It's her second field goal of the night. She's up to 6 points. Into the final 40 seconds of the first half. Spadorsha. Trying to drive, navigates through, can't get the layup. And the rebound into the hands of Duran. Duran into McMahon. McMahon trying to post over. Good ball movement, wide open Duran. She tries a 3, got it! 4-point game for the Timberwolves. Zolano into Spadorsha. Spadorsha back over to Zolano. Sweeney, she tries a 2, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Fedorsha overpowers Adams and gets the layup to end the first half for Braintree. Final possession, that won't be anything, and that will be the first half. So, Walpole enters the quarter down 8. They end it down 6. 31-25 is the score after 2. Sawyer, what do you think Walpole's got to do in the second half?
Well, really, they did pretty well in the second quarter, just adjusting to that defense surrounding Bella Bingham, constantly just defending her, doubling her, tripling her. And I mean, they're finding different options. Of course, Tori Adams, as we've said, has been having a great night, 11 points so far, 9 in the second quarter. And then just finding other outlets for points would be the only thing I'd really say, as well as On defense, they kind of adjusted to the trap at the end. They got back up to 8, but of course, strong end for Walpole. But yeah.
Definitely got to come back. All right, sounds good. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a few moments. We welcome you back to second half action here on Timber TV. Walpole down 6 points here, trying to come out. They've been virtually trailing the whole game, but we'll see if they come out in a second half comeback. Buzzer will sound. Teams will go back to their bench for one final meeting before the second half will come underway. Been a pretty tight game so far. Braintree's kind of flirted with a big lead, but Walpole just climbing back in there. Seems like when Braintree hits a big shot, Walpole hits a big one right after that, so we'll see what happens. Tori Adams, of course, the main star in that first half, 11 points on pretty efficient shooting. Bella Bingham pretty quiet for her standards. She has 6 points, as the Womps have done a really good job at defending her.
Yeah, it's tough to, I mean, even 6 points is a little impressive. Just, I mean, tough with how, like, strong they're defending her, sometimes tripling her. It's just tough. But you know what, she's contributing in other ways, definitely rebounding, good defense, you know.
Definitely, Walpole will come back to the floor with their starting lineup of Duran, Adams, McDonald, Bingham, and McMahon. Duran will inbound it. We're underway here in the second half. 16 minutes to go to decide who will get the win in this one. McDonald over to Bingham. Bingham back over to Duran. Thinks about it. Trying to navigate through. Awkward shot. That won't go. Rebound. Foul for McMahon. Somehow gets it and just throws it off the glass. Will go out of bounds. Will be Walpole basketball. Not sure what McMahon was trying to do right there, but Walpole retains possession. McDonald will inbound it. And safety McMahon. Over to Duran. Swings it over now. McDonald over to Duran. Over to Adams. Back over to Duran. Good ball here from the Timberwolves. Wide open three here from McDonald. Can't get it. Back for the rebound. Bingham comes up with it and lays it up with the right hand. Bingham, right place, right time. Walpole down by 4. Mazzini now going right to left as the Wops. Over to Spadorsha. Near side now, inside. Burnell over Rotundo. Burnell tries to go all the way, can't get the layup. Rebound to Katie McDonald. McDonald. Duran thinks about the three inside, instead gets it over to Bingham. Bingham tries a layup. Got it in the foul. And so Bella Bingham, after being heavily guarded in that first half, gets the first 4 points and potentially 5 in the second for the Timberwolves.
I mean, and no change to guarding her. I mean, just great.
See if she can make the free throw right here. She does. That's 11 points for her now. Let's go with Tori Adams, it's 11. Downing with it. Near side now, with Mazzini. Back over to Downing, who has a little bit of trouble with it, out of bounds, and Braintree turns it over. Not a good start for the Wops in the second half. Walpole down 1. It's been the closest this game has been. Duran trying to take the lead for Walpole for the first time tonight. Over McDonald. McDonald heavily guarded, tries to navigate through, puts up the shot, she got it! Katie McDonald gives Walpole their first lead of the night, 32-31. 7-0 run to start off the second half for Walpole. Mazzini, bounce pass. Back over Mazzini. Mazzini, she pulls the trigger, can't get it. Fight for the rebound, it's tracked down by Spadorsha. Heavily guarded, back over Mazzini now. Spadorsha inside, trouble with it. They just save it now. Burnell trying to go all the way with it. Inside now, Rotundo traveled. Braintree shooting themselves in the foot right here. Walpole with all the momentum. Adams will handle it. Bounces it to Caroline Duran. Into McDonald. Over to McMahon. McMahon trying to post. Back over McDonald. Adams. Left wing now. Inside to Bingham. Bingham being heavily guarded and gets fouled. Walpole bench pretty hyped up about that one. Coach David Wall screaming at the ref. We side out for the Timberwolves. First foul of the second half for the Womps here in the third quarter. Durant looks to inbound it. Has to get it in quickly. Needs to get it in. Throws it away. McDonald checks it down, however. They will not call backcourt. Switches to the left hand over to Durant. Adams, been relatively cold since her hot start in the second half and second quarter, that was. Looks like we're going to have a foul here on Braintree. That's 2 on this possession. We slide out again for the Timberwolves. 5:35 left to go. Braintree still scoreless here in this third quarter.
Looks like the refs are cracking down more on the aggressive post defense from Braintree here.
And safety to Adams. Adams thinks about the three. Now drives. Trying to attack the basket. Back out over. She turns it over. Easy layup here. Fast break for the Womps, who lays it up and in. Ava Downing gets the first points of the third quarter for the Womps and gives them the lead right back. A mistake there from Adams. Here's Durant. Trying to circle her defender. Into McMahon. Back over to Adams. McDonald thinking about it. Gets it right back. Walpole playing keep away right here. Durant trying to feed it into Bingham. Bingham heavily guarded, tries to go, gets blocked. Ball's in safety to McMahon. McMahon tries to get the layup. That's an air ball. And the rebound, it's to Kate Sweeney. Downing does not take the three, almost traveled. Over Mazzini. Mazzini, bounce pass over Spadorsha. Being double teamed. Over outside now, Sweeney tries the wide open three. It does not go. Offensive rebound, however, layup is good. As Mazzini falls over after making her two right there. Braintree gets up, back up to a 3-point lead. Durant calling for some help. And McMahon. Adams now with it. Defended by Mazzini. Go over to McDonald. Over to Adams. Thinking about it. 13 to shoot on the shot clock. McMahon under the hoop and gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. McMahon's only points tonight coming from 2 free throws in the first quarter. Trying to get some more free throws on the board for Walpole. Too strong on that one. Looks like Emily Mulgrew going to check in for Caroline Duran. And looks like we got a timeout called by Walpole. Down 3, and with 1 free throw remaining. Misses a second. She misses both free throws. Walpole comes up empty on that possession. Mazzini in the trap. Here's Downing. Downing circles back to the top of the key. Over to Sweeney in the left wing. Gets it over now, top of the key. Mazzini over to Downing. Swings it over. Bernal. Bounce pass inside now. Spadorsha trying to go the reverse. She got it. That's a tough layup there from Francesco Spadorsha, who's just been all over the court today. And what do we got here? Looks like
I think Abby McMahon stepped over the line when she was trying to inbound it.
oh, just a mistake there from the Timberwolves. Can't have it right here. Quick three here from Mazzini. Got it. And just like that, Braintree's out to an 8-point lead. So mistakes like that can really cost you.
Yeah, just really a different game now. It was a 3-point game like 45 seconds ago. Now
Yeah, it becomes a 5-point swing for the Womps.
Yeah.
McDonald. Adams. Over to the left wing now. Back over to Adams. Relatively cold. Over McDonald, back over to Adams. Adams trying to attack the basket now. Back over McDonald. She tries a three. Can't get it. Ball trickles out of the rim. It's over to Bingham, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Walpole, and they turn it over.
I'm not sure where the offensive foul was there, but
I think they might have called it on Bingham, but nonetheless, they turn it over.
right.
3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Walpole finds themselves down 8. Maren Galvin ready to check back into the game on the next whistle. Quick three here from Downing. She got it. And the threes are falling for Braintree, and they're up to their largest lead, First double-digit lead of the night. It's 11. Bingham trying to power her defender into McMahon. McMahon gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. McMahon's points have not come easy tonight. She's just missed her previous 2 free throws. She misses that the first free throw right there, and she's missed three straight free throws.
I mean, you just need those points if you want to come back into this game, and I mean, it's just tough.
Yeah, most definitely. McMahon misses another free throw. It's in the hands of Kate Sweeney. That's 4 missed points there for the Timberwolves. Downing with it. Over Mazzini. Will she try a 3? Does not. Gets trapped. Bounce pass inside Spadorcia. Spadorcia trying to go all the way. Lays it up. Can't get it. But they're going to call a foul. Looks like a McMahon. Not a great stretch here from Abby McMahon. And Spadorcia going to shoot 2.
No, I mean, the violation over there on inbounding the ball and then the foul and then missing the 2 free throws. I mean, it's just not a great stretch from her, and we'll see if Coach Wall decides to take her out because of this.
First free throw's no good. And you're right, Sawyer. Looks like Maren Galva going to check in for her.
Yeah, I mean, she just needs to shake it off. She'll come back in later and probably just be back to her normal self, I think. It's a tough stretch.
Second free throw's money. It's a 12-point game for the Womps. All of a sudden, they have all the momentum after Walpole jumped out to a 7-0 lead. They've been scoreless since. 7-0 run that was. Duran. Over to Mulgrew. Walpole's got to start making their shots into Bingham. Bingham tries the layup. She can't get it. Rebound. Braintree's got it. It's Kate Sweeney. Sweeney. Back over now. Zolano. Over Mazzini. Wide open now is Downing in the corner now. Over to Mazzini. Mazzini, the point guard, bounces it over. Fedorcia, wide open 2. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Will be Walpole basketball. Almost looked like Katie McDonald might have tipped that, but they're going to give it to the Timberwolves. 1:44 left to go in the third quarter. It was once a promising start, has turned into a disaster for the Timberwolves. McDonald gets into Bingham. Heavily guarded against Fedorcia. Outside now. Good ball movement. Mulgrew. Over Duran. Has trouble fitting. Has it turned over. Easy layup here for Downing. She lays it with the left hand. Braintree making it look easy, and Coach Wall not happy. He's going to call timeout. 46-32 as Braintree has a 14-point lead.
I mean, yeah, it was once a 1-point game in the third quarter, and now it's a 14-point game with a minute left in the third quarter. I mean, just a tough stretch from Walpole here. They just need to clean it up.
Yeah, it's been a 15-0 run, I believe, for the Womps. Walpole just not able to cool off. I mean, mistakes have been really the thing that's been happening in this second half of the third quarter. Of course, the violation there from McMahon and the missed free throws and the turnovers. Turnover by Adams earlier. Walpole needs to get a quick bucket right here. Just cool off this Braintree run. Wide open 3 here from Mulgrew. Can't get it. And the rebound is a Kate Sweeney. Braintree just owning this 15-0 run right here. Mazzini. She's using all the time she needs. Still over to Downing. Downing has trouble with it. Picks it right back up. So Spadorcia. Defended by Galvin. Poked by Galvin, but gets it right back. Gets the screen. Spadorcia trying to go all the way with it. Lays it up. Can't get it, but they're going to call a foul on Tori Adams. And gets more free throws. Spadorcia's been deadly so far tonight. First free throw will go for the Womps, up to a 15-point lead. 16-0 run. Second free throw won't go. Rebound to Bella Bingham. Bingham gonna race across half court. Mulgrew switches it, swings it over. Galvin back over to Adams. She tries the three, can't get it. Ball rubs out, rebound, fought for. Mulker has it. Back over to Durant, possession here for the Timberwolves. Screen from Galvin. Adams does not take the three. Instead gets it over to Durant. Over to Mulker. She tries a three. That's an air ball. Adams tries to race and get it, but it goes out of bounds off of her. It'll be Braintree basketball. So Braintree will have it for the final possession of the third quarter. Walpole has not scored since pretty early in this third quarter. Mazzini trying to go all the way with it, has a strip, but they're going to call the foul. See if they give her free throws. They will. First free throw won't go for Mazzini. 4.7 left in the third quarter. Trying to extend the lead. Fouls in the second. Final possession here. Bingham trying to race across half court. Bingham gonna pull up. That won't go, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. So Walpole starts out the third quarter hot. They start out with a 7-0 run, but then Braintree immediately responds with a 17-0 run of their own. They cannot feed it into Bella Bingham. I mean, she's just been guarded the whole game, and she has not taken a single rest on that bench.
Yeah.
Walpole really still sticking to the game plan. Mazzini gets started for the fourth quarter for the Womps. Trying to close out the game. Solano now just check back in for the Womps. Over to Spadorsha against McMahon, who just checked back in. Spadorsha trying to spin, slithers in, lays it up, won't get it, but guess what, Sawyer? They're going to call the foul again and just gets more free throws from the charity stripe.
Refs have been very active on both sides tonight, and just a very frequently officiated game, I guess.
Want to say that. First free throw's good from Spadorsha. Extends the Braintree run to 18-0. 17-point lead for the Womps. Second free throw's good. 18-point lead for Braintree. 50-32 is the score. Down over to Bingham. Over to Adams. Trying to circle over in, drive inside, over, kick out to McDonald. She can't get the three. That's an air ball. And the rebound is to Spadorsha. Trying to go all the way with it the other way, trying to attack the basket, trying to pull up, mid-range, won't go, and the rebound's to Tori Adams. Adams over McDonald. Adams now with it, trying to drive, gets the reverse, can't get it, but they're going to call a foul. And so she'll go to the line to shoot two. And she's trying to stop this 19-0 run from Braintree. Trying to get the first Walpole points since early in the third quarter, if you can believe that. Misses the first free throw.
I mean, also a huge problem so far from Walpole is just missing the free throws.
Rather, they can't make the easy ones.
Exactly, from the charity stripe. I mean, come on.
Misses the second. Bingham the rebound, tries to put it back up and in.
There
So finally, Walpole scores points. 50-34, they stop the insane run there from Braintree. Does not take the three, over to Mazzini. Mazzini against McDonald. Over to, back over now. Inside to Spadorsha. Spadorsha trying to go all the way, lays it up, and does not get the roll. Rebound, Aaron Galvin gets it into Bingham. Bingham working against the clock right here. Bingham just gonna pull from mid-range. Can't get the bounce. Rebound, Spadorsha. Solano all the way inside, down in, gets the easy layup. 52-34. McDonald, over to Adams. Adams trying to drive through, navigating in. McDonald, over to Galvin. She tries a three. Front iron, no good. Rebounds Spadorsha. She's been very active on that defensive glass tonight. Just everywhere on the court. Mazzini. It's over to Downing. Gets the screen now from Spadorsha. Trying to look for Spadorsha. Instead gets it over. Back out now. Mazzini tries to drive, lays it up. Won't go. And the rebound gets to Tori Adams. Adams just going to pull up. Can't get it. Rebounds Delano. Braintree just trying to work the clock right here. They can close it down. Take this possession down to 5 minutes if they so wanted to. Delano into Sweeney. Sweeney tries to drop the right hand, can't get it. The rebound gets to McDonald. But Walpole, with 5:20 left to go, they got to go quickly. Wide open three here from Adams. She pulls the trigger and gets the air ball. And it's been that kind of second half for the Timberwolves. Braintree securing it across half court. Delano gonna handle it inside now. It's gonna be tipped into the hands of Sweeney. She lays it in. And so McDonald tips it, but somehow gets in the hands of Kate Sweeney. And Walpole now down 20, their biggest hole of the game. They're not gonna take out Bella Bingham yet. She's had 13 points. She's been the leading scorer for the Timberwolves, followed by Adams' 11, which came at the tail end of the first quarter and all of the second. So that's another big reason why Walpole just hasn't been able to do much in the second half. It's just because Tori Adams has been really cold.
Yeah, really cooled off after the second quarter. And I mean, well, the whole team really cooled off after the second quarter, honestly.
I mean, that's just the harsh truth. And
yeah.
As Braintree commits a defensive foul right there, so Mulgrew inbound it. With this loss, Walpole will go down to 9-6. Braintree will have a perfect 10-0 January. Bingham trying to post inside, tries to lay it up. Doesn't get anything on that one. And Braintree has the ball. Spadorsha with it. Over to Zolana. Back out over now. Spadorsha. Just been so active tonight on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Over to Mazzini. Down by Emily Mulgrew. Over to Downing. Downing just gonna spot up a three. Doesn't go. Too strong. Rebound to Marin Galvin. Galvin over to Mulgrew. Back out over to Adams. Adams tries to drive through. Adams reverse layup. She does not get it. And she remains scoreless here in the second half of the fouls we call Bella Bingham. Looks like Katie McDonald gonna check in for Bella Bingham, finally taking a seat for the first time tonight. Will probably be her final action. Solano bounce pass inside now. This is Burnell. Burnell tries to drive, spins, gets into a cutting, Downing, trouble the ball right here. Braintree comes back up with it. Defended by Duran, over Spadorsha. Spadorsha tries to navigate through, loses the ball, picked up here by Mulgrew. To turn it over. McDonald. Final 3.5 minutes left to play. Over to Adams. Bounce pass inside. Galvin. Galvin tries to layup. And easily secured by Spadorsha. Wide open here under the hole is Burnell. She gets it stripped and turns it over as Galvin comes up with it. Hands of Adams trying to go all the way to the hole. Lays it up awkwardly. Gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. 3:10 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Is now the time that Coach Wall decides to sit the starters for next game or not? But I mean, looks like no, because Abby McMahon's coming in.
And Bella Bingham, interestingly.
Surprisingly.
Looks like all Braintree subs are going to check in. Most of their bench warmers who didn't play most of the game.
I mean, seems like just a pride thing at this point, just trying to maybe get a late run just to make this a less embarrassing loss for Walpole.
Yeah, Bingham comes up with it, trying to maybe make the margin of loss a little bit better to look at on the box score.
Right.
Adams, the screen, puts up a three, can't get it. And the rebound, in safely, out of bounds, will be Walpole basketball.
Bella comes in for, I guess, 30 seconds. Now it's coming right back out.
Yeah. It's like Juliet Massey going to check in for the first time tonight. And actually, they're going to call it a turnover. They changed the call right there. Caroline Chase in for her first action. Seems like Walpole waving the white flag. It's all of Braintree's bench in here. Here's Presley Sherrick. Over to Maya Ranieri. Back over Ranieri. Sherrick tries to navigate in. Bounce pass outside now. And looks like we have a travel right there. Braintree's going to turn it over, but won't really affect the outcome. Walpole down 19. Walpole really played this team hard for 2.5 quarters and really fell apart in that latter half of the third quarter. Here's Sydney Bissonnet checking in for the first time tonight. McDonald over to McDonald. Back over to Massey. To Bissonnet. Massey, top of the key now. Chase. Back over McDonald. Massey with it. Thinking about it. Bounce pass inside to Bissonnet. Great defense here from Braintree, trying to navigate in. Gets blocked out of bounds. Walpole basketball. 6 left to shoot in the shot clock as we're going to enter the final 2 minutes left to go in this game. Bissonnet going to try to inbound it. Send safely to Chase. Chase spots up a 3. That will not go off the glass. The rebound is to Ginger Frayne. Sherrick with it. Bounce pass. Ranieri. Inside now, turns it over. Bissonnet full head of steam, gets it over McDonald. McDonald to screen, and looks like we have a ball that ended up on the floor. It's going to cause a stoppage of play and result in Anna Jolly checking in for her first action of the night. She's seen pretty limited time this season, but she'll get some playing time here. She handles the ball over Bissonnet. I believe that ball was kicked. Yes, it was. So retained over here with Walpole. 1:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jolly. The Chase. Chase, thinking about it. Inside now. Massey has it stolen from, poked away. Braintree comes up the other way. It's Kiana O'Sullivan now. Ranieri inside now, tries the layup, got it. Makes it a 21-point lead now for the Womps. McDonald trying to go inside, tries to lay it up with the right hand, she got it. Her first points of the night. Braintree is going to come up with their 14th win of the year. It's just been such an impressive turnaround for them in the state of Massachusetts. Easy layup there, won't go. Ball will go to Walpole, looks like. 47.7 seconds. Sawyer, is there anything you'd like to say before this game ends for Walpole? I mean, any beacon of hope?
I mean, Tori Adams looked good in the second quarter. But after that, really just kind of all Braintree from there. Great defense from Braintree, just kind of making it so no one scored, really. I mean, 5 from Bella in the third, as well as 2 from Katie McDonald. And then 4 for the entire team in the fourth quarter.
Yikes, yeah. Even in the fourth quarter when they put their bench out, they still couldn't score.
Right.
Spot up 3 from Braintree, that would be too strong.
We'll see if they
Chase tracks down the rebound and see if they do a final possession right here.
Yeah, we'll see if they can turn it around after this big loss. I mean, I know Braintree's ranked pretty highly, but early in the season, Walpole was playing with this team pretty well, so.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, that score will be final. Braintree gets a big win here in Walpole, a 19-point win after Walpole goes on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. They end up having a 19-0 run scored on them, having very limited scoring here in the fourth quarter. That's going to conclude our coverage tonight. As always, I'm Sawyer Regan I'm Brady Goldman along with Sawyer Regan. Joe Horgan will be back on Monday as we call the Bishop Fien game, and we say goodnight from Walpole High School.